What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be part 2 of the self-love formula, which is self-esteem, self-worth, self-compassion equals self-love. For those of you who didn't see the last video, I will link it right here and in the description box below, but we are discussing this book, The Gift of Self-Love, and the way that she describes self-love and how it's like a formula. Before we get into the video, have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, I'll give you a few seconds to do that now, so you can just scroll down, hit that red button. Yeah, it's that one right there. Good. Now that that is done, let's get into the video. How do you define self-worth? What do you think of when you hear self-worth? The way she describes it, so easy to understand. Think of self-worth as being enough. Anytime you have that inner dialogue of, am I pretty enough? Am I good enough? Am I qualified enough? Am I young enough? Am I old enough? Anytime you have that question about being enough regarding something, that means you are struggling with self-worth. A great way to help understand self-worth is that, let's say you're having a bad day, or you made a mistake with something, or you did something wrong. You still know at the end of the day that you're a high value person and that you're a good person and you have high self-worth. If you make a mistake and you feel like you're an absolute failure and you hate yourself, like that's a sign of low self-worth. She then goes on to explain a little bit of the difference between self-esteem versus self-worth and how people could sometimes interchange those, but really there is a distinct difference. So a self-esteem comment would be, I am good at this. A self-worth comment would be, I am a good person. A self-esteem comment would be, I look good today. A self-worth comment would be, my appearance does not affect my value. Self-esteem comment would be, I am enough because ... Self-worth comment would be, I am enough. She then goes on to talk about how a lot of people today are basing their self-worth off of external validation. She says it's the fastest road to low self-worth because nothing external can change the way you feel about yourself. So basically, the more you try to replace external validation with internal validation, the way you feel about you, the unhappier you'll be. She says that the only way to make you feel worthy and good enough is making a real conscious effort to know that every day, to tell yourself that every day. Because if you don't, how are you going to work on your own worthiness? How are you going to work on your self-worth? How are you going to talk to yourself and make sure that you know that you're high value and you deserve love, you deserve success, you deserve happiness? That comes from telling yourself that, because who else is going to tell you that? At first, I couldn't really tell the difference between self-esteem and self-worth. I thought it was both like how you feel about yourself, and that was it. Just how you feel about yourself, period. But now I could really see the difference. Circle which category out of self-esteem, self-worth, and self-compassion, which one are you struggling with? Or maybe it's all of them, maybe it's 2 of them, maybe it's 1 of them, and then hone in on that and focus on that. So that is it for part 2 of the self-love formula. In the next video, you will catch me talking about self-compassion and how she talks about it in this book and explains it so very well. I would love for you to hit that like button and subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and hit that bell so that you stay in the loop for when I put out new content. And this will really help push this video out to get in front of other people that maybe really need to watch this. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.